Well, that situation came up at the very last minute, and so when it was proposed, I voted on it. I think that $100 raise, when a raise hadn't been done in so many years, and we looked at it like, can we let the next council do it? It does not matter. Every council has to vote on that raise. And we all agreed, every council member agreed on this raise until it was made public knowledge, and then we had people making different decisions. So once everybody agreed, and we looked at the amount of time it's been since we had a raise, and we looked at how much we're looking at in a budget as a city, we would have liked to have had that issue to come up first, but it came up at the last minute among us, even as peers. But if it had come up first when we first started looking at the budget, then we would have put that out for our citizens. And although we had our council meeting afterwards where the budget had already been presented and people could come up and comment, no one still came up to comment. I just heard people saying things later. So.
Do you remember who brought it up at the last minute? I mean, was there?
I'm not sure. I think it was a vote from Councilmember Joyner and seconded by Councilmember Blackburn, or maybe me. I'm not sure, but I know Councilmember Joyner.
You hadn't discussed it at all before that?
Yes, we discussed it right before that last meeting. It hadn't been discussed earlier on. If it had been discussed earlier on in our budget process, the prior meetings that we had, because we had several budget workshops, then we would have had the opportunity to bring that up then. I don't think it was the true intention of anyone to hide that, because how can you hide it when you still have to make sure you bring it before the public, even though it happened to be at the last minute. That's something that came up at the very last minute, and someone just made a comment about us not having one in so long, and then that's when the statement was made that if we're going to do it, we have to all be in agreement, and then it just came up at that last meeting. I wish it would have come up earlier just for everybody.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.